Dear students, come at page number 132. We will be doing the long answer questions now. Right? Long answer questions. Okay, page number 132. Okay, page number 132. So, dear students, we will be doing the long answer questions at page number 132. Right? The first page number is 132. Page is 132. 132. We have the long answer questions. Question number 4. Long answers. Long answer questions. First one is differentiate between. Differentiate between. The first one is communicable and non-communicable. Communicable and non-communicable. This is it. Cause due to James of recurrence. Right? Communicable disease is always caused by a pathogen, that is maybe a bacteria, maybe a virus, maybe a protozoan, right? Or virus or fungus. But a non-communicable disease, it is never caused by any germ or bacteria. Right? The second point is the communicable diseases include the diseases that can go from a sick person to a healthy person. Include the diseases that can go from a sick person to a healthy person. But here, include the diseases that can't go right. The third difference is it is always no, you write okay, always, it is always by a bacteria bacterial or viral or protozoa or helminthi, right? Means when bacteria causes, we call it bacterial disease. When virus causes, we call it viral disease. When protozoa causes, we call it protozoic. You know protozoic disease? Malaria is caused by a protozoa Plasmodium, hence it is a protozoa. Or helminth disease or worms caused by worms. Filariasis is one helminth disease, right? So, but here it may be, it can be, it is always a bacteria, viral or protozoa or helminth. So it can be deficiency, that is nutritional deficiency. We do not supply our body with required amount of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrate, fats, whatever is required by our body in the form of nutrients, we are not supplying it, and such diseases are called as deficiency. So it can be a deficiency disease, or it can also be a metabolic disease or a hereditary disease, right? So you have only three differences, right? So communicable diseases, they are always caused due to a germ or a pathogen, but non-communicable diseases are not caused because of germs or pathogen, but they may be caused because of lack of sufficient nutrients in our body, or they may be caused because of wrong lifestyle, or they may be inherited from our parents, right? And here you see these communicable diseases, they can go from a sick person to a healthy person, but these non-communicable diseases, as the name you see, non-communicable, they do not go, they are not transferred, or they are not transferable, right? They cannot go from a sick person to a healthy person, right? They can be a bacterial disease, they can be a viral disease, they may be protozoal or helmintic disease, but here these non-communicable diseases may be deficiency diseases, that is lack of certain nutrients. You have night blindness, very rickets, scurvy, these are deficiency diseases. Then metabolic diseases, hypertension, blood, and then this blood, the sugar disease or diabetes mellitus, or it may be hereditary like sickle cell anemia, hemophilia, right, or color blindness. These are the diseases that people inherit or obtain from their disorders in their parents, right? The next difference is like this: metabolic disease and hereditary disease. Both are non-communicable diseases, right? So second difference like you have to write is, second one is metabolic disease or hereditary. Metabolic disease or hereditary disease, right? So first, metabolic disease is caused, it is caused due to wrong lifestyle. Lifestyle means living habits. Lifestyle means day to day is called lifestyle, right? Not doing physical exercise, consuming more of fatty food and fried food, spicy food, right? Consuming more fat, or not maintaining the personal hygiene, right? So it is caused due to wrong lifestyle, that is day-to-day living pattern or living habit. But hereditary disease is caused, it is not caused, it is inherited. It is inherited from our parents. Our parents may have the disease, and we get this disease as we get our face similar to our parents, right? Similarly, we get the certain diseases also from our parents, right? And these diseases are called as hereditary. So it is inherited from our parents. Second thing, metabolic diseases can be cured. Can be cured by going to good living style, right? But hereditary diseases are not curable. Not curable. It cannot be corrected, right? So, color blindness. In this, what happens? The person cannot distinguish between the colors, red and green, together. If you show a picture containing red and green color, the person's eyes may identify only the red. The green color, if you question what is this color, will say this is also red. Right? Or sickle cell anemia. Here, the shape of the RBCs, they turn into sickle cell, right? And thus their ability to transport oxygen from the lungs to the cells or bring back the carbon dioxide from the cells to the lungs, that decreases by reducing the surface area, by reducing the volume of that, right? Okay. Or hemophilia, another one, is also hereditary disease. In hemophilia, the blood loses the ability of clotting, right? The thrombocytes are responsible for causing the fibrinogen turning into fibrins turning into fibrinogen, right? Making a mess you have read in the circulatory system. So that ability is lost. The third difference is, we'll write some examples I will give you. Examples of metabolic diseases are diabetes, hypertension, obesity, etc. Right? Whereas here you see examples include color blindness, hemophilia, then sickle cell anemia, etc. Right? You just learn by heart the three differences. Clear? Let's see what's next. The next difference you have to write is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. The third one is biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable right? Biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. So, can be decomposed by microbes in due course of time. Here it can't be degradable. Second, it includes the organ waste. It includes inorganic or synthetic or artificial. Right? Then third, it is not polluting the soil or water, right? This is non-polluting to the soil or water, but this one is, it pollutes soil, water, right? So you see, biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable means that can be broken into smaller components. Bio means living components, that includes bacteria, virus or fungi. Right? Here non-biodegradable, they are not degradable. These wastes cannot be done. So can be decomposed by microbes in due course of time. In a 2-3 months time it can be decomposed. But for this one it takes long time, maybe hundreds of years, 200. So simple polythene bag, it decomposes. To get this decomposed, it takes somehow 200 years. So that much of space or place will be always occupied by that polythene waste. Is so dangerous, right? Then it includes the organic waste. When we say organic waste, it is generally the part of the plant body or an animal, right? And whereas this one, it includes inorganic waste, right? So inorganic waste means that is not making the part of living body, maybe plants or animals. Then it is not polluting. Generally the biodegradable waste gets degraded in a short interval of time and just mixes with the or becomes the part of the soil or the surrounding water. But this one, non-biodegradable, as it is not decomposing, it retains its features and causes pollution. Right? The next comes answer the following questions in detail, section B. Right? That I will give you in the next video. Okay, thank you.